Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news of this evening, police arrest the schoolboys over disturbing video. Government ministers condemn incident. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has arrested several schoolboys following the circulation of a disturbing video last week, which seemingly depicts the violent sexual assault of a schoolgirl. Minister of Education, Skills, Youth and Information, Dana Morris Dixon, condemned the incident and pledged her ministry's full support to the victim and her family. She stated, "This horrifying incident not only highlights the pervasive issue of violence against the women and girls, but also underscores the urgent need to address the scourge through education, awareness and enforcement of the law." Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange, described the contents of the video as heinous and expressed her outrage. "This is appalling and despicable and has no place in our society. It shows why as a nation we must come together to protect our women and girls. It is heartbreaking to see this kind of violence, especially against our children, who should be nurtured and protected in every space they occupy." The video, which came to light sometime last week, depicts inappropriate behavior involving one girl and multiple boys. The police are urging the public to refrain from sharing the clip, as this can further traumatize the victim and by extension affect the successful outcome of the case, the JCF said on Sunday. Law enforcement is also reminding citizens that sharing such a content may constitute a breach of the Child Pornography Prevention Act. Persons found guilty may face imprisonment for up to 20 years. St. James attorney Laverne Walters dies following illness. The legal fraternity in Western Jamaica is in mourning following the death of one of its members, attorney Laverne Walters, on Sunday morning. Walters, who served as a member of the Cornwall Bar Association and was active in Montego Bay, St. James, died following a period of illness. In a brief tribute, CBA President and fellow attorney Michael Hemmings praised the Walters as a respected lawyer and a friend. "What I can say is that she was loved and respected by all, a great advocate and a friend. She will be truly missed by all of us. May her soul rest in eternal peace," said Hemmings. A past student of Mount Alvernia High School in Montego Bay, Walters graduated from the Norman Manley Law School at the University of the West Indies in 2006 and was admitted to practice law shortly afterward. She also served as the Crown Counsel and worked at the Administrator General's office. Her most notable cases as an attorney included serving as a defense lawyer for Ivan Taylor, the taxi operator who was convicted on May 22, 2014 of the June 2012 murder of Trinidadian schoolteacher Michelle Caudry Greaves following his trial in the St. James Circuit Court. She also served as the attorney for Constable Alicia Hutchinson Brooks, who was tried along with other cops on corruption charges for alleged involvement in the January 30, 2013 release of prisoner Greg Taylor from the Montego Bay police lockup under questionable circumstances. Additionally, Walters represented inmate Fadine Ferguson, the man who escaped from police custody on September 13, 2014, while participating in a video identification parade in the Maria Dean murder case following Dean's death 1 month earlier. Alleged gunman fatally shot by police in Trial Heights, Spanish Town. An alleged gunman was fatally shot by the police during a reported confrontation in Trial Heights, Spanish Town, St. Catherine last night. The deceased is yet to be identified. The incident is being probed by the Independent Commission of Investigations. It is reported that about 11:30 p.m., a police party went to the area to conduct an operation. According to the police, while entering a premises, the team was challenged by the unidentified man who was allegedly armed with a handgun. The police reportedly took evasive action and fired, injuring the man. The police reported that a Beretta 9mm pistol was seized from him. He was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. St. Thomas, a businessman gunned down at his establishment. A St. Thomas, a businessman, was gunned down at his establishment on Saturday night. Killed was 28-year-old Ramon Wright, otherwise called the Spoon and the Soapy of Black Street in Landui. It is reported that about 6:45 p.m., Wright was at his business place when he was pounced upon by gunmen who shot him. The injured man was assisted to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Morant Bay Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the shooting. 100 left homeless after triple blaze in Greenwich Town. The number of victims from Saturday's triple fires affecting Maho Drive, Greenwich Farm and the Majestic Gardens has risen to over 100, with the majority reportedly losing everything in the early morning blaze. The estimate is 40 families. The houses are closed and most of them are burnt to nothing. Most of the persons have really lost everything. Member of Parliament for St. Andrews Southwest, Angela Brown-Burke, told the news while on the site of the Majestic Gardens fire.
Angela Brown-Burke, Member of Parliament for Southwest St. Andrews. Okay, so right now we're in Majestic Gardens where there was a fire early this morning. From reports, it's somewhere about 1 o'clock, a little after 1 o'clock that it started.
Yeah, around 2.
Yeah, somebody said maybe 1:15 it starts shock and stuff.
Okay.
So I saw that. 40, the estimate is 40 families affected. As you can see, it's vast. The houses are close and most of them are burnt to nothing. So the most challenging part is that most of the persons have really lost everything. The children, the books, uniforms, the babies, everybody clothes, even those persons who are doing them little business, you know, they've lost their tools. So the truth is that we are making an appeal, because that's what we're really going to have to do, to see for some of the tools if we can get persons to kind of get those back. We're looking for clothes, we're looking for food, we're looking for shelter and housing to build it back up. And in the meantime, some people don't even have anywhere to stay. Others are staying with family, so we have to try and build back as soon as possible. It is going to be a monumental task. We have to clean out, we are assessing the families, making sure we know that the council has been in touch with the Kingston and St. Andrews Municipal Corporation for the Poor Relief Department and the Disaster Preparedness Manager, who we expect to be on the scene shortly with the Ministry of Labour and Social Security. But we can tell you more about that. But it really is a huge task to rebuild for the families who are here.
Counsel for the Greenwich Farm Division, Carl Blake, said that the main focus now was clearing the area of debris and building new units to provide a shelter for the residents as quickly as possible. He told the news that the fire on Maho Drive had been reported first and was quickly followed by the Majestic Gardens inferno. Firefighters then had to rush off to extinguish the final blaze.
Yes, I've reached out to the parish disaster manager to see how she can assist in helping us to alleviate some of the suffering that we're experiencing here. I know she always moves swift and briskly in alleviating that part, but the main part is the shelter that we need. Or we clear up this area and try to build back some units so that people can get back some sort of comfort in their living. There was a fire earlier in Maho Drive, and then there's this fire now that we are on the scene. When we leave here, we are going to those 2 fire because they had to rush from this scene to hold the one in 3rd Street. So it's every end of the Greenwich Town Division.
All 3 of them is actually in the Greenwich Town
Division. So it's hard task for me. So I'm appealing who can assist. I'm begging.
Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.